What's up guys, Sal here. So it's an unfair and honestly unreasonable fact of life that not all smartphones are created equal. Depending on which market you're on, you might have access to features or designs that aren't available to others. Companies call it strategic business decisions, consumers call it insane. Either way, Samsung isn't bucking the trend this year with the Galaxy Note 9, which may come with its first ever 12GB of storage capacity. But sadly, it won't be sold to majority of the world's population. New information now claims that the model will be exclusive to South Korean and Chinese markets, although other countries may receive the storage option at a later date. It also remains to be seen if Samsung will add 8GB of RAM to the mix on the 512GB model. It was only last year that the company moved to 6GB of RAM for the Note lineup, so might not be willing to make another jump so soon. Well, unless it wants to improve its chances of Note 9 sales in China, where the competition has been offering cheaper flagship with 8GB of RAM for some time now. That being said, some of you would say you don't need that amount of storage anyway. Well, that's right, except for 4K video recording. Every 3 minutes of 4K footage takes up about 1GB of space, so it will take no time for it to fill that storage up. Also, with the size of photos, music, videos and games on modern phones, the new base minimum should be 128GB for flagships and 64GB for mid-range handsets. I mean, when a phone costs almost $1,000, you want the price to be reflected in its components. Anyway, the Note 9 will also have a 4000 mAh battery, and thankfully that doesn't vary from market to market at least. So that said, would you buy a 512GB Note 9, or you think 256GB with microSD card is more than enough? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out.
Okay.